Sorry guys, you're just trying to... That's a bit better-ish. Yes, no, we have one person watching. Bear with me 1 second while I try and bring it up on my computer. When technology wants to go wrong, it goes wrong at the worst possible time. Come on, give me my channel, thank you very much. Hello, whoever you are, 2 seconds. Just bring it up on the computer who's watching. Come on. No. Keep changing it, won't hold it. Come on. Yeah, come on. There you go. No, don't say what one's one. Yeah, it's a bit better. So, hello. Welcome to Beaten Heart Junction. You can finally put a face to the channel, I suppose. Kind of wait a few minutes, just one person in the chat, or one person watching at the minute. See if we can get a few people in at the minute. So, down a bit. You can see some. It's not exactly. Hello guys, just say hi in the chat if you're there. As I posted up on the Facebook Model Railway YouTube community group, I think I'm saying it right, I said that I was going to do a live stream rather than layout update, because I've got there's a few things that I've received in the post from competitions and stuff, and 2 things I got for my birthday, which I think was, I don't know, I don't know what my birthday was now, 2 weeks ago yesterday. It's one thing when you age, you start to lose your memory a bit. Move my camera. Hello studio, I do apologise about my mic. I'm using my selfie stick to try and before anyone says that's sad. The minute I'm waiting for a tripod to come, so I'm just using it to adjust my camera. But yeah, so yeah, I thought I'd come on. Yeah, make use of the weather, Stu. It's absolutely boiling. here in the back bedroom train room. Literally, this is the inside of the roof. I haven't got any insulation in the ceiling whatsoever. Love the t-shirts, yeah. Family Guy. So yeah, I haven't got any insulation in here, and as you can see, I've been in here about an hour, and yeah, the sweat's kind of building up on me. I've got a fan behind me to keep a bit of breeze in here. I have got the window open as well, which is not helping. It's absolutely ridiculous. I know the layout's going to be going up in the loft pretty soon, slowly. I am not looking forward to it being in the loft, to be fair. It's being boarded. About 200 square foot has been boarded. I've had to have the joists raised so that they don't squash the insulation. I've had a light fitted in there as well, although my father-in-law suggested that I put in a strip lighting, as they don't produce heat. So yeah, that's another plan I need to attend to. But first things first is battening it and going that route. So yeah, well, where do we start? We've got 3 people watching in a minute. Valley Duck Studio, one of them. The other 2 people viewing, if you want to comment in the chat, say hello. Yeah, strip lighting best way. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm trying to think the channel now. Well, I know in Chester Model Railway Club, on one of our exhibition layouts that we took to Bala, I have only videoed that layout on some manoeuvres and took quite a lot of photos. I did post up on the Facebook group. I think we got them from IKEA. I'm not too sure, but basically it's got a flat roof, a flat piece, and the lights at a 45-degree angle, and then the light shines down onto the layout, which I don't know how much we paid for them, but Peter, our electrician in Model Club, he got them, but I know they do them in IKEA. Was SR, I'm trying to think the name of the channel, SDR 88, did the World War I trench layout. Apologies, bit of a layout name to remember, but yeah, I know he got some on his layout. But yeah, I'm trying to find lighting suggestions, but the strip light I think I may go for now until whatnot. But yeah, in regards to dismantling the layout or layout updates, nothing apart from, as I said in previous updates, apart from waiting for the loft to be boarded. I haven't really done anything. It's practically intact, apart from the second mainline 3rd radius track is at Chester Model Railway Club, which we will be using tonight to do the 3rd radius on there, or an hour. The exhibition layout that we're hoping to get into in, I'd say, 18 months or so. Whalley or Wigan. We've done with previous, well, before I bought Beatenhof from Chester Model Railway Club. They took that to numerous shows, only small shows, so we want to try and play with the big boys, so to say, in terms of promoting and getting the club out there. There's only, I think at the minute, three or four of us that are, sorry guys, a little notification came up on Facebook. There's only 3 or 4 of us that are under 35. The rest are older, so we're thinking of getting a YouTube channel for Chester Model Railway Club. Ringing it, I know there is a Chester Model Railway Club website on Facebook, but good evening, Jeff. You alright? Stu, make Cool might have pop up. Is that to come to Chester Model Railway Club, is it? I think if you do want to come and have a look, Colin Dollymore, I think is. Good evening, Jason. Barnes Junction. Hello. You alright? Yes, I think it's Colin Dollymore. I've not really gone to the last AGM meeting, so I'm not sure who's responsible and who you contact, but I think it was Colin Dollymore. So just try talking to him, Stu, and he'll get in contact with you basically. But yeah, so hello to everyone who's watching. Got the J11 working in the background. I know on my previous running video, there was some issues on towards the end of the video where I said it had to be, sent off to the engineers. I stupidly was typing in the wrong pin or the number into my Hornby Select. I was putting in number 11, which obviously it was a J11, but I changed it to the number to 64. So yeah, stupidly on my part, I wasn't putting in the correct number. So yeah, I've had it changed with your Facebook. It's, to be honest, Stu, if you were here now, you'd look at me setup and you'd be like, all right, okay. It's basic, to say the least. As I said, I've got my selfie stick with my phone in front of me. I've got the computer so I can see, just in case the comments doesn't appear on my screen, it appears upon my computer. So yeah, I don't. I'm a bit, I wouldn't say shy person, but doing this sort of thing before I didn't really fancy on doing. But I suppose with, as I said to yourself and Jason on one of the previous YouTube videos, or YouTube Tuesday videos, sorry, when the loft goes, the layout goes up into the loft, and I've got it all basically set up with trains running, that you guys could come down and live stream or whichever from there, which, yeah, the invite's still there. When it comes to anyone else, Dave Trains, Jeff, yeah, definitely, yeah, but I'd say that confidence has come from the job I do with looking after young people with ADHD, autism. To be fair, when I was working in Domino's, and the previous job, to be fair, I am now, I was working there 6 years, and yeah, I applied, I was looking to apply for other jobs at the time. I was thinking I'd never be able to do that job, put myself down, and yeah, doing this job, even my line manager and director, that is, yes, it's challenging. It's back in, I'm trying to think now, it's the old society, we'll say, would label ADHD as it's a bit of a disease, but it's you know, I mean, looking back from my childhood, if you've seen a kid with signs, well, now you look at it and you go, well, now it's ADHD, but back then you think, well, no, that child's just been a naughty child and whatnot. It's, yeah, society's, I'd say, especially social care and all the rest of it, it's moved forward in the right direction, although within the last few years has come to light with, I think it's Bradford Children in Care there and other places around the UK. It's highlighted the seriousness and, a better word to put it, people that have been gone under the radar and whatnot. But yeah, it's challenging. I work maximum I work 17 hours a day, so when I have worked the entire weekend, Saturday, Sunday, just gone. Yeah, I work long hours, but it is rewarding, to be fair. The job, yeah. Currently, Jason, now you're asking. Off the top of my head, I think trying to think now when I've had the boards up. Yeah, I'd say two-ish years, something like that. I looked before doing all this. I looked on my channel overview and noticed that I've been a member since January 2016. So yeah, I've been on YouTube for what, 2 years? No, I think longer than that. I don't know. But yeah, layouts. I'd say within the last 2 years, as from baseboards going back to the layout updates. Yeah, from the first one being on the living room floor, where it's all stood out. Oh, fair enough. It's how time flies. To be fair, it's Dave Trains when he came to video the layout for his Dave Trains on Tour. Was absolutely in love with it. It's a shame that I couldn't have progressed it further than where it is now before I got it up into the loft. But yeah, it's a bit of a big leap. But off this layout, I have learned a lot. But I've learned a lot from Chester Model Railway Club as well when I joined. Yes, he has. When he was here and I was talking to him and I showed him the picture of the layout plan for where this is, well, although these boards will be used as the Philly boards, I'll be buying new ones and making them the same construction as Bietenhof, where it's 12mm ply. You should visit. Oh, which one's that one, Jason? I did watch yours and Stu's. I can't remember which one it is. You'll have to give me an address or the running nights, because I know for Chester we Monday and Wednesdays Monday we have running sessions and Wednesday is construction night, although we do have some members that like to run their locals, me included. If I can't run them on my layout or I haven't got the time, I take them there and I run them. Oh, right, okay, that one. I'll go back and have a look at that video and try and get the details on it. But yeah, so yeah, as I said, we're in the middle of making a new exhibition layout, which is based one side. It's going to be an island operation, so it's an island when in. All right, okay. I may pop down on Wednesday. It's been a struggle to try and get Wednesdays off with work because of it being construction night and this new exhibition layout we're doing. I need to be there because it's me and Ben, another member there that's mainly focusing on this layout with a bit of help from the older guys. But yeah, we've got some track down to start with. It's looking alright for a minute, but yeah, it's based on one side is. I'll take you up on that, Stu. I want Bourbon biscuits though when I come. So yeah, one side would be based on Derby Central, and the other side, off the top of my head, I can't think, and I don't really want to be saying the wrong name for the layout just in case Ben is watching this. I've no idea. Yeah, I can't think, but yeah, it'd be based on Grand Central areas. Yeah, free biscuits. Yeah, cheers, Stu. But other than that, yeah, it's coming together. Good evening, Scrap Model Railway. Scrap Line Model Railway Weathering. Good evening. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's, as I said, it's trying to get Wednesdays off, but I've kind of sorted that out with work. I've gone to my line manager, who puts in my time slot, gives us the rota. I just said, listen, can I have Wednesdays off? So yeah, next Wednesday I haven't got off, but it'll be what as it is. But yeah, as I was saying, the layout itself, I haven't done anything to. The whole purpose was to try and talk about what I'd got, which would really stem from, I think, the competition I entered for Jeff. Jeff, thank you very much. I did receive your signs in the post. I didn't include them in the video. I totally forgot, as my girlfriend has a tendency of moving things when I put them down somewhere, and then says, well, wherever you left them, and it's like, well, I left them on the table, or I'd moved them, or where have you moved them to? So it's kind of playing run round basically, but I have got them. Thank you very much. I haven't built them as yet, they're all still in there. I'm not going to be building them until the layout goes up in the loft, as I don't really want to damage them, because they do look really good signs and they look pretty fragile, so I won't build them until the layout goes up in the loft, and we go from there really. After that, I think I entered, Jason will back me up on this, I struggle seeing, oh, cheers, thank you Jason, I did put it up on there, but yeah. Yes, I have, Stu, yes. To be honest, I'm not very good with winning competitions, although I did win Strath. I'm going to say Peffer, because I know Jason, you struggle seeing this as well. I'm going to go Peffer. If it's Peffer, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of them. But yeah, I entered his competition. I think I was the last drawn as well. So I have the fridge magnet, and I also have the cup. So Strath, thank you very much. The magnet on the boiler, because in our kitchen our fridge is built into the cupboards from when my sister's girlfriend and her partner had it redone. And the mug I haven't used just yet. I haven't really. Yeah, I got the mug. I'm not. See, when I'm doing my paint and decorating jobs, I'll drink tea, no end of problem. Oh, hello Christian, you alright? Didn't see you pop up in the chat there. I don't really drink a lot. Well, I drink tea when I'm doing my paint and decorating jobs, but any other time when I'm at home, I'd rather not. I tend to drink Pepsi or, sorry, endorsement rights. There's other brands you can buy, like pop like that, or juice, or council pop, I was told by my granddad when I was younger. Yes, yeah, I am a qualified paint and decorator. I went for an apprenticeship with a company that was called Sevens, which are now called Novus. I probably have seen them around. Oh, there you go, two decorators. I got espresso glass coming to Valley on Friday. Oh, nice. I still yet to send off 2 prizes for Network YouTube giveaway. Have we been drawn in that yet, or is it, as I know on Stu's video the other day, I commented on it, I don't know, to be honest, I was half asleep when I was watching it. Alright, fair enough. Brain post, well, fingers crossed that I win one. Whichever one, I'm not fussed about, to be fair. If it's one of the modern locals or rolling stock, whichever, the layout, hopefully in the future go to modern stuff with heritage line in on the side, so I'll have 2 main lines and a heritage line, and then may have a through line through the middle of the station, depending really. But yeah, so I got them from Strath, thank you very much. And then for my 30th birthday this month gone, on the 10th, which I did say on the 100 plus subscriber shoutouts, that I would video a certain journey. You can probably guess what that journey is, as it is a world famous journey. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, although the weather wasn't really on our side for it, but you don't do it for the weather, you do it for the love of steam and coffee. I don't know why, Jason, I can't stand coffee. Although I used to, when Lucas, not endorsing it, but Lucozade Original Sport, Lucozade Original, they used to have coffee in it. But obviously now, due to all this sugar law and all the rest of it, they've taken it out, which I used to drink probably up to about 6 bottles of them while doing my paint and decorating, council cop. That's when my granddad was alive and I was of the age of 9. I used to go there every Friday and he'd be like, what have you got to drink? And he'd be like, well, pop, fizzy drinks, or council pop. And you'd be like, what's that? Well, water. But yeah, other than that, so yeah, going back to the so we went to Scotland for the week. I had 3 gifts. One of them was, if I get it for a sec, although I'm not using it at the minute, but I will be. I haven't figured out how to set it up, and this is what I'm waiting for the tripod for, which is a Canon video recorder. This has footage from the Jacobite Railway. Sort of. Alright, okay. I commented on Stuart's post on. But yeah, it's not bad, because I was talking to Dave Trains when he appeared to do the Dave Trains on tour at Beaconhoff Junction. Get your entry in ASAP. I've already done mine. If you haven't entered already, go onto the Model Railway YouTube community group. I hope I said it right. I should have. And also, I think it's comment on, is it Stuart's? I think comment on Stuart's last YouTube video. Close of midnight, 13th of July 2018. So, but you've got about just over a week and a half-ish, 2 weeks, give or take. Yeah, definitely with your Clash. You delivered it Royal Mail or midnight the 12th. Alright, okay, Jason. Well, so yeah, about a week and a half or so. As I said, talking to Dave Trains about video cameras and talking about which are the better ones to look at. I had told him that I was looking at Canon, and he was told by another modeler that Panasonic, I think, was the best. But when we were looking, the Panasonic one was a bit more expensive than this Canon one, so I got this. To be fair, it's quite a good camera. As all blokes do, don't read the instructions. We just get on with it, get out of the box, and we have a play. Right, okay. I'll keep out for that, because I know a few of the Facebook Fridays I've missed due to being in work. I haven't got involved in one just yet. Jeff, you'll possibly be able to help me out then with editing and whatnot. I don't, as I said, normally I just use my phone, the PowerPoint Cyberlink, Power Cyberlink app on my phone, and just video snippets and do it that way. But I'm hoping to get it on the computer. Yeah, to be fair, I think we use most of our phones to do filming. It's just easier. It's what we've got available. I have got a tablet or Samsung. I don't know. It's a Samsung tablet. The screen's broken on it, and so I haven't really got. I need it fixing really. But yeah, need to try and figure out how to work it, and then on the main computer edit my videos. With that, Jason, I bought a GoPro. Don't know if they're good for layouts. I was going to use it with a little tripod, No, there goes my light. Might try it, but it's getting it to sit on a truck that will take it basically, and possibly strap it down. But when you do, Christian, we'll look out for that one. Hopefully it should come out soon. But yeah, so I had that. That was my first gift I opened. The next one is a local Limetown. Well, I grew up in Rowabun, which is not far from Wrexham, from where I live, and the Rowabun to Barmouth line, when I was born, didn't exist, which I always thought when I was young what it would have looked like, and when it went through, so to say. So I got, hope you can see that right. That is a fantastic book. To be fair, the week I was there in Scotland, I couldn't put this down. There's bits in here that you could quite easily do as a exhibition layout, which would be absolutely fantastic to do operational. But yeah, it's a shame that although parts of the line have been built on, that they couldn't maybe just take the route from Rowabun to Llangollen, and that would be a massive tourist boost for. I know since when the railway got disbanded and the people at Llangollen Railway Line Heritage took it over, the locals were a bit concerned about the railway, but since it's been in there, that's what everyone comes to see the platform. Obviously the train can go in and just come out, and they are improving in further and putting in a bus link, I think it is, with a bus station by the station or on the station, so you can hop on and get on the bus and go to Barmouth. But yeah, from the other side of Llan, going towards Wrexham, got no scenery. To be honest, Christian, apart from buildings, the pub, cafe, the bakery, terraced houses, the 2 workers' cottages, the church, and the 2 station building apartments, that's all I got. On the start, the point already, that's all I got. It's not much, but you know, it's where I started. But yeah, you know, we all start somewhere. I know when I go up in the loft, scenery hopefully will come forth with. Well, I'm not going to take quite a long time on doing it. So there you go, scrap line model railway as well. It's still laying the straps. We take it in our stride, to be fair. You know, I mean, if you haven't got a lot of time, then we try to spend as much time as we can. I'd say out of 31 month day working, I only work about, I think the most I've worked is about 16 days out of that 31 month, and then try to put in other things. Yeah, like Stu just said there, just track and micro, I suppose. It's, you know what I mean, the scenery goes in a flow after you've done what you've needed to do with your layout. But yeah, it's, you know, we have to try and balance our lives between our hobbies and all the rest of it. But yeah, we go from there basically. So yeah, as I said, with the layout, there's nothing been done. I've not started dismantling it just yet, due to me not having the battening down or anything up in the loft. It's got boarded. They came last Wednesday, I think it was. Wednesday. I think I put up in a Facebook page. Wednesday, I think it is. They came here, well, we were told they were going to be coming between 12 and 1. They didn't turn up till 3 o'clock, and they didn't leave till 7. So, yeah, quite a while, but to be fair, I can't argue with what they've done. I'd have liked to you know, Which parts will they be, Jason? Are they? Because we know you've got stationary. Are they around the? Is that for me, Stu, or people in the chat? Getting confused now, going all over the place. But yeah, I haven't done anything to the layout. Another book that I did buy, which I don't know if you can still get. Mine, it was originally 1947 to 1957. With me being born in '88, I don't know the steam era, so I don't know the LNER, GW, LMS, and Southern Railway. So the big four were non-existent when I was growing up. We didn't have, it was all modern day stuff, which when I was growing up was unreliable. Well, the local train service was shocking. You'd be sat waiting for a train for quite a while. It's probably improved slightly, but still, Arriva Trains Wales, no offence, but they are, they do run a bit late, same with the buses really. Hi Michael, you alright? With your question, Jason, how many locals do I have? I have the DMU 105, J11, my 9F, my K1, Thompson K1 I think it is, off the top of my head. The box is down there, it's under boxes and boxes and boxes. I got 2 of these, got 1 red, they do work, they're just a bit loud, but I just need them servicing. I got the 2 locals from the Mixed Freights Hornby set, so the GNT and the diesel. I've got I have no idea what local that is. I know it's an LMS one, so anyone in the chat or watching knows what this is. I haven't got a clue. I just know the wheel alignment, that's it. But that doesn't work. Which unfortunately, one of our members, Dave Holt from Chester Model Railway Club, he was our go-to guy if any of our locals needed repairing. We'd take it to him. Unfortunately, he passed away 2 weeks, I think it was. So yeah, that was sudden. Fortunately, it was quite a shock. He was in hospital for treatment with cancer. Yeah, he died quite suddenly, to be fair. The email went round regarding signing cards and possibly going to his funeral. I didn't, just to pay my respects if it's. I knew of him. I didn't want to impose on the family. But a few of the ones that have been at the club for quite a few years and knew of the family, Dave, they went. Tornado doesn't work. That needs, I think, from the chip we put in. I've not had the live stream curse yet. Why? Well, to start with, the internet was a bit blippy, saying not connecting. So, yeah, you saying that now, Stu, it was at the start. I was 2 minutes late. But yeah, Tornado doesn't work. I have no idea why. Flying Scotsman, that's completely doesn't work. I full of retainments normally. I'm like, to be fair, yeah, I do normally on my running sessions when I'm doing them. I do normally out doing them. So touch wood, fingers crossed. I haven't had one yet. I put my finger in front of the DMU a few times, but that's it. Normally I get it on the corner there, but it's banked. The 9F, the Thompson B1, I've got an LNER. That is a bit iffy on the bend. But other than that, I've got little Ginty. One I bought off a fellow YouTuber, which is really cool. Which has got real coal in it. That's nice. It's like that's a nice little run of that. And then obviously the old Hornby style Coronation class, which I am looking forward to. I've seen on the YouTube channel the latest retooling of it, and it looks. Good evening, YouTube. Yeah, the new tooling does look nice, but I'm thinking the price tag is going to be quite high. Whether they release it as a set, so that you get, whether they may retool the coaches, as I know the ones that they did for that one came in and then went straight out. Nobody sold them. So yeah, I'm conscientious of making a reserve on it. Stupid. Junction. I'll start on that one. So yeah, there's a few trains stock that I am looking for, but until I get the layout in the loft and marginally, can I help you with any locals you want looking? Off the top of my head, I can't think of the ones I want. I know I'm after. Well, I need to get, as I've got LNER, I need to get Mallard. The Scotsman needs to be. I'm thinking it's the engine or the motor that's gone, which technically I should have sent back to Hornby quite a few years ago to say, listen, you know, the motor's gone. Is there anything you can do for me? So I need the Mallard, Flying Scotsman, the Cockle North, which I have seen in a train set in the Chester Model Centre. He's got one there. He's also got one on TTS sound, which for the diesels, I am a fan of sound. The steam engines, they haven't got the sound quite right for me. They don't. Yes, the one I've got is the old Hornby tooling. So yeah, I'm a bit. I'll see what the price tag is first of this new one before I decide if it's a few £100, then I may put my money elsewhere. I'm just trying to think. Other LMS ones I need. Can't think off the top of my head. My mind's gone blank now. It's quite a few that I need. A Royal Scot class. I want to get one of them. But other than that, yeah, with my era, as I said, 1947 to 1957. That was the basis of doing, so it was full steam, and then the earlier diesels were coming in, but with the DMU I've got, I may just take it to 19. I think the DMU's got released in 1957. I think Jeff will know, because you've got one on your layout, and I think it's around about then. So although mine's got a late BR crest, I need to change that to an early. Well, I don't know. Say that I should research a little bit more. I think that's might be right or whatever. But yeah, mainly LMS, LNER. Although normally LMS is more in the middle and LNER was more East Coast with Flying Scotsman and Mallard. But they're bringing them both together. LN9 or the rivet counters will get you. I'd have a look on Hatton's website, or just random websites, to be fair. Yeah, Flying Scotsman, we went to see when it came to Chester. I think was it last year or the year before. We went chasing it up the coast, when it did its trip from King's Cross to Holyhead and came through Abergele, where I took the video on Conway. It was quite nice to see it going over, or coming out of the Conway Tunnel. Yeah, that train has quite fond memories from my childhood when my granddad used to take me to the York Railway Museum, seeing the mallard there and the other locals. Could we have a layout as well? Right, I do apologise if this goes wrong. Stuart, you may have jinxed this, but I'll do it this way. So I'll start with, I do apologise. Right, so normally, this board is where the town or village scene is. Then the station area is there, and then what was originally going to happen is this road would come along here with retaining walls down that side, come to here, and then go off at a junction that way, and then a small road coming down in here to serve the goods shed. But I just put the bridge over there for now, just as a bit of a scenic. And then coming around the corner, these retaining walls would be here to block off. A road would come down here to service this would have been beds, which, if I move the Coronation class, would have served here, so that it would come round and then into them. And then the two main lines would have come across, each having their own, so whichever one it would have been, they'd have both had their own engine shed. So there'd have been 3 tracks there for one, 3 tracks here, and then from there all the way around to underneath there is where the banking is. The original plan was to have all this fiddly yard, 2 tracks, inclines, declines coming up, and then it would have come out here on the incline. But yeah, so that I haven't really thought of anything for that area, or didn't think of it. And then by here I just put up a little scene which along here there was going to be a road to connect back up to right here. So yeah, other than that, there's not much of the layout that's done, so I'll just bring you back to me. Here we go. And this is the issue I had before starting the stream, was trying to get the camera to sit right, which it now is. So yeah, that's basically it really. As I said, the main, nearly derailed it then, Stuart, nearly. Damn finger. Yeah, the loft's got boarded, 200 square foot of it, so that's hello? Is it still live? It's just saying that I just lost connection. And the internet wants to start playing up. Great. Hello? Yeah, am I still here, Stu? It's just gone off on me. But yeah, other than that, as I said, with the, I don't know if you can see that, that's the plan for the other side of the layout. I told you, Stu, you jinxed me. So yeah, this would be in the loft if I can picture it now. I'm facing the other way. Wait 2 seconds. Bring the camera down so we can see it. So when you come through the, yeah, it does, Stu. It's twice now. So yeah, Beatenhof will be in front, and then behind. What is the size of your layout? Beatenhof is 14 foot by 2.5 foot. My loft's 15 foot long, so a bit of cosmetic surgery is going to be done to that layout to bring it in line with my layout, and then this one will be on the opposite side. The fiddly yard for, yeah, good. Damn internet, I tell you. So yeah, this layout will have, I'm thinking partial of the fiddle yard for the main lines, and then the beaten off is the fiddle yard for the branch line. Because I don't think, although on one of my other updates I did, that looks complex. It's that's just like a rough guide. There's a book I'm not missing. I've misplaced, which had a layout that was on a modern era image with branch heritage line going off it, and that looking at the drawings is complex, which as your first layout, you don't want to jump into anything too complicated or major, due to, you're better off making a small layout first and then making mistakes, learning from them, and progressing that way. But yeah, this layout will serve a purpose. I know what it looks like in my head. It's trying to put that down on boards to make it look interesting, scenic, and all the rest of it. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, I need my girlfriend's sister's partner's dad. He's a qualified joiner, so I'm going to ask him to come and batten out the flooring and that for me, so that the weight of the layout is spread and not just in certain spots. Stu, plan on the layout, never gets a final plan. Yeah, to be fair, this layout as it stands now, I've had that many. I don't even know how many changes it's had. It's one of them. Barnabas is my joiner. We've all got one person to fall to. My joinery skills aren't the best, to be fair. When we put this up, me and my father-in-law, it's not level in certain spots, but the trains run, so I'm not fussed. But yeah, I'm hoping to. I'm his mechanic. Well, there you go. See, you scratch his back, he scratches your back. There you go. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's not. I'd say thank you very much to Strath, Jeff, for the signs. I will be, as I said, putting them in when the loft goes up into the layout. I'm not building them yet because I don't really want to damage them because they're nice signs, to be fair. But yeah, it's just started come on to, well, the layout of the day I would have probably been about this long, so I've been going 54 minutes or so. Yeah, it's easy doing it live stream, I suppose. Thought I'd do one here as well. But yeah, I've got a few kits that I need to do. Yeah, as I said, Stu, it's been over a month since I've done one, and I know on my last one I said that I was going to do a how-to series on retaining walls. I just haven't had the time to do it. So yeah, hopefully a couple for you. Yeah, well, it's yeah, I'd rather. Although when I was talking to Dave and he was saying about filming the Jacobite railway for when I put it up, because it's quite a long, I think it was 84 miles there and back, so an all-round trip, it's 42 miles each way. It would have been quite a considerable video to put up on YouTube, so we said to put it in 2 parts, which when I get the time, I will edit it and put it up on the computer to put on online. I need to do the layout that we had in Bala. Although I only managed to get our layout videos, but for those who visited, to be fair, as I said, it's absolutely boiling. This is nice weather we're having, but I've already got, I don't know if you can see it, but I've already got sunburn from the weekend, being ginger. All the ginger jokes of in sun lounges burned to a crisp. Yeah, fresh shot the shades our friend. but yeah, I'm not fussed. So yeah, I thought I'd come on and show my face. It's where I am at the minute. Thought I'd say hello. Other than that, one thing I will discuss quickly with Beaten Hoff. I think I'm working, Stu. I'm not too sure. I'll message you on Facebook about that. I think I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, sorry. No, I'm in Saturday, Sunday. I'm off for 3 days after tomorrow because we're going away to the Caribbean, so I will be joining in on Facebook Friday. Yay, for the first time. But these signals I got with Beaten Hoff, they just plug in. Ooh, Jason, bad idea. I know my loft. Yeah, see you then, Stu. Hopefully, my internet doesn't play up. But yeah, I got these. I need to get a few more from them. I need to get a few more from Dapple. I'm not sure if they're the style of error I'm doing. They look to be correct. If they're not, then maybe swap them or whatnot. I've got 12 degrees here. To be fair, I have no idea what it is in this room at the minute. As I said, I've got the fan on the back of me to try and keep it cool. But yeah, it's hot. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully, well, Stu, I'll be there Facebook Friday with yourself, Jason. I don't know who's. I think you said. I don't know if it's going to be a special guest or whatever. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the live stream. I hope I haven't waffled on too much. First of many, hopefully. Jeff, Jason, Stu, anyone else, New Junction, Dave Strange, if you're watching and you haven't managed to join in the live stream, you're more than welcome to come back to do a extended video on Beaten Hoff Junction. So yeah, hopefully guys, I shall have the retaining wall how-to series started within the next week or two, I think. Planning out on how my days are next month. I may get it involved. I need to start that, I know I do. There's no other kits I don't think I need to build. Looking at everything else, no, there's no other kits I need to build. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. Yes, I know I'm trying to work and do other things as well as the layout, so yeah, try and find time is a bit difficult. I wish we could just have Bernard's watch, stop time, do what we need to do, and then play. But unfortunately that doesn't happen. Yeah. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. We've reached the hour mark. It's 7:30 now, so I'm gonna make a move to Chester Model Railway Club to do what we need to do there for the night. I will take photos and I'll put together a little video of the pictures I've taken of the layout that we had on exhibition at Bala, and then I'll put the operational videos I took onto the back of that, just as a video basically. Thank you very much, Jason. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I seen your video with the apologies of what was said about YouTube Tuesdays. I don't know what happened. Whatever. Hopefully, YouTube Tuesday does come back. Possibly, well, you're more than welcome to come and do it here. To be fair, even if it's me live streaming it and you and Stu and Jeff and whoever else can come along, get involved, I've got no issues with doing that. It's quite a good live stream to do, where most of my subscribers have come from, thanks to you and Stuart, so I want to thank you for that. But yeah, it's you know, love the trains. It's something we gotta do. Yeah, I thought I'd come up and say hello. So yeah, I think I've waffled on enough now, guys. I'll let you all have your tea if you haven't had your tea. Hope you're having something nice. I haven't had anything yet. I'm having dough balls and halloumi fries when I get back from work at 10 o'clock. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully next month do another live stream video. Possibly one of you guys may come if you're available to. If you want to join, come down and be involved in the live stream. That's fine. You can run some trains, bring stock down with you. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I shall see you later.